Rhinos are among nature's most impressive and mysterious creatures. These massive animals challenge our imagination with their strength and peculiar traits. In this video, I'm sharing 50 surprising facts about rhinos. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. If you're ready, let's dive into the incredible world of these magnificent creatures. 1. Rhinos almost lived with dinosaurs. The ancestors of rhinos appeared about 50 million years ago during the Eocene period, just 15 million years after the dinosaurs went extinct in the Cretaceous period. Modern rhinos are direct descendants of these ancient creatures. Imagine that. These animals carry a near-prehistoric legacy. 2. Their horns are basically hair. A rhino's horn isn't made of bone but of keratin, the same material as human hair and nails. These horns are so tightly packed with keratin fibers that they're incredibly strong. So, a rhino's horn is like a giant, super tough fingernail. 3. There are 5 rhino species. There are 5 rhino species in the world: white rhino, black rhino, Indian rhino, Sumatran rhino, and Javan rhino. Each has its own unique traits. For example, white rhinos roam Africa's savannas, while Sumatran rhinos hide in Asia's rainforests. The white rhino's name is a misunderstanding. The name white rhino comes from the Dutch word wide, referring to their broad mouths. It was mistranslated into English as white. In reality, white rhinos are gray, just like other rhinos. 5. Black and white rhinos are the same color. Yup, both are shades of gray. The black rhino's name comes from the dark mud it rolls in, but their skin is essentially the same. Talk about confusing naming. 6. Rhinos can hit 31 miles per hour. Despite weighing 2 to 3 tons, rhinos can sprint up to 50 kilometers per hour, 31 miles per hour. If a rhino's charging at you, you don't have much time to hide. This speed helps them escape predators and attack threats. 7. Rhinos have terrible eyesight. Rhinos are practically blind, seeing only blurry shapes beyond 100 feet. But their sense of smell and hearing are so sharp they don't need great vision. A rhino can sniff you out from a mile away if the wind's right. 8. Their sense of smell is incredible. A rhino's nostrils are as sensitive as a detective dog's. They can smell a water source or an enemy from over half a mile away. It's their secret weapon for surviving in the wild. 9. Rhinos are lone wanderers. Most rhino species prefer solitude. They only group up during mating season or when mothers are with their calves. This loner vibe makes them seem like self-sufficient giants. 10. Indian rhinos have armor-like skin. The Indian rhino's skin folds into thick plates, resembling a medieval knight's armor. This protects them from thorny bushes and minor injuries. 11. Sumatran rhinos are hairy. Unlike other rhinos, Sumatran rhinos have a hairy coat. This helps shield them from insects and plant irritants in the humid rainforest. A fuzzy rhino? Pretty cute, right? 12. Rhinos are vegetarian. These giants are strict herbivores, munching on grass, leaves, branches, and fruit. They can eat 110 to 175 pounds of plants a day. That's a massive appetite. 13. White rhinos are grass-eating pros. White rhinos have wide, flat mouths that work like lawnmowers, perfect for grazing on short savanna grasses. Black rhinos, on the other hand, prefer leaves and branches. 14. Their stomachs are fermentation tanks. Rhinos have huge digestive systems that act like fermentation tanks, breaking down tough plants to extract maximum nutrients. It's like a brewery in their bellies. 15. Rhinos love mud baths. Rhinos wallow in mud to cool off and protect themselves from insects. The mud dries on their skin, acting as a natural sunscreen and bug repellent. Watching a rhino roll in mud is pure nature theater. 16. Their horns keep growing. Like our nails, rhino horns grow continuously. If they break or wear down, they regrow. Sadly, these horns make them targets for poachers. 17. Poaching is killing rhinos. Rhino horns are used in traditional Asian medicine, despite no scientific proof of benefits. Poaching has decimated rhino populations, with Javan and Sumatran rhinos on the brink of extinction. 18. Javan rhinos are critically endangered. Only about 75 Javan rhinos remain, all living in Indonesia's Ujung Kulon National Park. This makes them one of the rarest mammals on Earth. 19. Sumatran rhinos are also on the edge. Fewer than 80 Sumatran rhinos are left. Habitat loss and poaching have pushed them to the brink. Without conservation, they could vanish soon. 20. Rhinos can live 35 to 50 years. In the wild, rhinos live 35 to 50 years. In captivity, they can live a bit longer, but their true home is roaming free in savannas and forests. 21. Rhino calves are huge babies. A newborn rhino calf weighs 88 to 130 pounds, about 10 times the size of a human baby. Still, they look tiny next to their massive moms. 22nd. Pregnancy takes forever. Rhino pregnancies last 15 to 16 months. That's nearly a year and a half of carrying a calf. 23. Rhinos love water, Indian and Sumatran. Rhinos especially love hanging out in ponds or rivers. They're not great swimmers, but water cools them down and keeps parasites at bay. 24. Rhinos have few natural predators. Adult rhinos have almost no natural enemies. Lions or hyenas might target calves, but humans are their biggest threat. 25. They communicate with P. rhinos, mark their territory, and talk to other rhinos by spraying urine. It's their way of saying, "This is my turf." 26. They team up with birds. Rhinos have a symbiotic relationship with oxpecker birds. These birds eat parasites off their skin and warn them of danger, like a built-in alarm system. 27. Rhinos can be loud. Rhinos grunt, growl, bellow, and even make whistle-like sounds. These noises help them communicate with other rhinos or warn off threats. 28. Some have double horns. Indian and Sumatran rhinos have one horn, but black and white rhinos have two. The front horn is usually longer and more impressive. 29. They're strong but gentle. Despite their power, rhinos are usually calm. But if they feel threatened, watch out. A rhino charge can flip a car. 30. Their skin is 2 inches thick. In some areas, rhino skin can be 2 inches thick, protecting them from thorns, bugs, and minor injuries. 31. Rhinos are surprisingly agile. Despite their bulk, rhinos can make quick turns and fast maneuvers, helping them escape predators or fight rivals. 32. Some rhinos are social. White rhinos are more social than other species, often gathering in small groups, especially around water holes. 33. Horns are a status symbol. Male rhinos use their horns to fight and impress females. A bigger horn often means a more attractive mate. 34. Rhinos can be nocturnal. Some species, like Sumatran rhinos, are more active at night, which helps them avoid predators and heat. 35. They have few teeth. Rhinos have minimal teeth, relying on strong jaws and lips to chew their food. 36. They dig for minerals. Black rhinos use their horns to dig up soil for mineral salts, which supplement their diet. 37th. Rhinos are territorial male. Rhinos fiercely defend their turf, often fighting other males. These battles can be deadly. 38. They learn. Fast rhinos can quickly adapt to their environment. In protected areas, they even get used to humans, though their wild nature remains. 39. Climate change hurts rhinos. Deforestation and climate change threaten rhino habitats. Sumatran and Javan rhinos are especially at risk due to shrinking living spaces. 40. Rhinos are protected. Many countries have strict conservation programs with armed rangers guarding rhinos 24/7 from poachers. 41st. Horn trade is illegal. International laws ban the rhino horn trade, but the black market keeps it alive. 42nd. Rhinos inspire art. Rhinos have appeared in art and mythology for centuries, symbolizing strength and resilience, especially in Asian cultures. 43. They're heavy but not fragile. A rhino can weigh 2 to 3 tons, but their bone structure is perfectly designed to carry this weight. 44. Their tails are short. Rhino tails are tiny compared to their bodies, but handy for swatting away insects. 45. They help ecosystems. By grazing and roaming, rhinos control vegetation, maintaining habitats for other animals. 46. They inspired unicorn myths. Some cultures believe rhinos, especially the single-horned Indian rhino, inspired unicorn legends. 47. Rhinos are genetically diverse. Each rhino species is genetically distinct, allowing them to adapt to different habitats. 48. They're peaceful with humans. Rhinos rarely attack humans unless provoked. They usually just mind their own business. 49th. Technology saves. Rhinos' drones, GPS trackers, and thermal cameras are used to protect rhinos from poachers. Tech might be their salvation. 50. Rhinos are survivors. Despite all threats, rhinos have survived for millions of years. Their resilience is proof of their strength, and protecting them is our responsibility.